newscast.
My name is Alicia.
Hello, I'm Evan.
And I'm Emma.
Together we are your anchors for the Lions Roar newscast.
Now we will introduce you to our Lion crew. Our book reviewers are Emily G. and Callie J.
Our co-directors are Lizzie R. and Ben U.
Our script techs are Haley B., Katie S., and Caroline W.
Our food critics are Caleb C. and Ariana G.
Our technical support is Elena B. and Garrett G.
And our classroom reporters are Rose D., Ariana G., Emma J., and Anna S.
Our sports are Chandler P. and Macy W.
Our camera operators are Aubrey S., Audrey O., and Draven S.
And our meteorologist is Jake B. We have many announcements to make today, one including Christmas break, which will be coming up quite soon. I'm sure many of us are excited for that.
As of November 8th, at Brooks Elementary School, students had a mock election set up to vote.
In all, a total of 556 votes were cast. The candidates and their scores will now be told. Bernie Sanders got 1 vote and a 1/10 percentage. Ben Carson got 3 votes and a 5/10 percentage. Gary Johnson had 4 votes with a 7/10 percentage. Hillary Clinton had 92 votes and 2 1700 percentage. And lastly, our winner, Donald Trump, had a total of 456 votes with an 82 percentage.
We will now be going to Chandler and Macy, who have some great sports reports.
Welcome to the first edition of the Lions Roar Sportscast. My name is Chandler.
And my name is Macy, and we are very excited for our very first sportscast.
In sports news, the Chicago Cubs have won the World Series for the first time in 108 years after the Cleveland Indians blew a 3-1 lead in the series.
That's right, Chandler. In college news, Alabama stays at number 1 after defeating LSU. Alabama defeats Mississippi State 51-3 on Saturday, but Auburn got beat 13-10 by Georgia in a heartbreaking loss.
In high school football, Brooks advanced to the second round of the 5A state playoffs after coming out victorious 56-30 against Arab. Although they started out strong against Arab, unfortunately they got defeated last week by Winona 42-14.
In other news, the NBA started October 25th. LeBron James is back with the Cleveland Cavaliers trying to defend their championship. However, it's going to be a mighty tall order because Kevin Durant signed with Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
That's right, Macy. Speaking of Steph Curry and the Warriors, Steph Curry had 46 points and was 13 from 17 from three-point range on November 7th. He has also gone 7 games with at least 10 three-pointers, which is the most in NBA history. The next highest is 3 games. I'm Chandler.
And I'm Macy. And that wraps it up for today. Stay tuned for more of
The Lions Roar.
We will now be going to Callie with a 3-6 book review.
Hi, I'm Callie, and today I'm here to tell you about Geronimo Stilton's A Very Merry Christmas. It's time to get in the holiday spirit. So, Geronimo was going to New York to spend Christmas with the McMouses. But when he gets in the taxi cab to go to their apartment, he realizes that he doesn't have his bag. The taxi leaves him on the side of the street because he doesn't have any money. It's in his bag along with all of his Christmas gifts. He needs to get the bag back to Mrs. A. Smith, its rightful owner, and get his bag back from her. All he has to find her with is a small planter in her bag. So, he travels everywhere to try to find her, and meets a lot of new people and sees a lot of interesting things on the way. But the real question is, can he find Mrs. A. Smith? Can he find his belongings? Can he even have a very Merry Christmas? Read Geronimo Stilton's A Very Merry Christmas to find out. Happy holidays, everyone! This is Callie Jones signing out. Stay tuned for more Roaring Lions.
Now we will be going to Rose and Anna, who are interviewing Mr. Hatton.
Hi, this is Rose and Anna, your classroom news reporters. Today we will be interviewing our principal, Mr. Hatton. What is your goal for this school year?
To make sure that all the children have every opportunity that they can to learn.
How long have you been the principal of Brooks Elementary?
This is my 12th year as the principal of Brooks Elementary.
That's really good. What do you expect out of every student at Brooks?
I expect every student to come to school ready to learn, that their main mission is to work hard to gain knowledge every day.
Would you consider yourself as being a good principal? Why?
I don't know if I'm good, ladies, but I've done it a long time, and so learned through the years how to deal with people, how to deal with students, parents, the community. So I think I've developed into a pretty basic principle.
If a student at birth wanted to be the principal in the future, what advice would you give them?
I would advise them to work really hard at learning about education. They would need to mentor and shadow as many teachers as they possibly could to learn about how to teach. That would be the advice I would give.
What is your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is biology.
What is your favorite sport?
I like to fish. Fishing is probably my favorite thing to do.
Is there anything else you want to tell the kids?
Study and hard. Try to learn as much as you possibly can. It will help you later in life. The more knowledge that you gain while you're in elementary school, the easier you will have in academics later. But even if you are not an academic student, that knowledge will help you do well later in life.
Congratulations on your new superintendent job. And thank you for letting us interview Mr. Hatton. This has been Rose and Annie, Classroom News Reporters. Until next week.
Now we'll be going to Jake with the weather.
Hi, I'm Jake. November has been very dry as well as October and September. It has also been surprisingly hot outside. We have had record high temperatures, but it has finally begun to cool down. At least we have lots of sunny and warm weather for our fall and Thanksgiving breaks. The ground is very dry. It is so dry that wildfires have burned some of Alabama. We need a lot of rain to get us out of this drought. For December, you will most likely need a jacket in the morning, but probably not in the afternoon. We will probably have a pretty warm winter. This fall has been sunny, warm, and extremely dry. We need a lot of rain. I'm Jake, and that was the weather. Stay tuned for more news.
We will now be going to Emily with a book review. It is a K-2 book entitled The Biggest Snowman Ever.
Hello, my name is Emily, and today I will be reporting on the book called The Biggest Snowman Ever by Stephen Craw. I hope you enjoy. This book is about the mayor of Mouseville. The mayor of Mouseville is setting up a contest, and you would have to build the biggest snowman to win. A boy named Clayton was interested in the contest and decided he wanted to build the biggest snowman ever, except his friend Desmond had the same idea. Read the book to find out what happens in the end. I recommend this book for grades K through 2nd. Thank you for watching the Lions Roar Newscast. See you again.
We are now going to Caleb and Ariana, who are reporting about food in the cafeteria while they are interviewing Miss April Ingram.
Welcome to Brooks Food Report with Ariana and Caleb. Today we will be interviewing our head lunchroom lady, Miss April.
That's right, Caleb. Today we'll be asking Miss April 4 questions.
Now we have our head lunchroom lady, Miss April.
How long have you been the lunchroom manager?
I've been manager, this is my 2nd year.
How hard is it to make food for over 500 children?
At first, when I first started, it was very, very hard. Now that I'm manager, it seems very simple right now. It's very easy right now.
How hard is it to make foods with limited carbs and sugar?
Now that is a hard one. It's very hard. I have to get with my director and several other managers. We all get together and we have to figure out all of these different carbs and sugars and sodiums in all of our foods that we eat. It's very hard.
What is your favorite part of your job?
Making sure all of your children are enjoying the meals that we have prepared for them.
Is there anything else that you want to tell the students at Brooks Elementary about our lunchroom?
If they would just keep our lunchroom looking clean and clean up behind yourself and try not to get as much food as you can eat, because there's always someone out there hungry, so you don't want to take a lot of food that you're not going to eat because it has to be thrown away. But other than that, I love serving my kids.
Are there any certain procedures you wish children would follow more closely in the lunchroom?
Just cleaning up after themselves is all that we ask that they do.
How much time does it take to make breakfast and lunch for Brooks Elementary?
It takes about a couple hours for lunch, maybe an hour for breakfast.
Thank you for joining us, Miss April.
You're welcome.
We are now going to Ariana and Emma with a report.
Hello and welcome to Brooks Elementary Classroom Report. I'm Emma here with Ariana to inform you about what's going on. We're here with our Brooks Elementary 5th grade students. Today they will be telling us about their Veterans Day program. That's right, Ariana. These 5th graders are going to tell us all about their fun program. What was your job?
I said a poem about the veterans.
I was speaker number 3 at the program.
I sang God Bless America and I played the keyboard also.
I was speaker number 4 in the program. What was you guys' favorite part of the program?
My favorite part was when Mr. Moore got to speak because he was very inspiring.
My favorite part was probably also when Mr. Moore got to speak because he inspired everyone.
My favorite part is when I sang and played the piano.
My favorite part was Mr. Moore speaking because he was a very brave veteran and he did a great sacrifice. What is your favorite Veterans Day song?
Mine was God Bless America because Gregory did a great job.
My favorite was God Bless the USA because everyone was singing and it sounded great.
Mine was God Bless America.
I was God Bless America too because Gregory did such a good job. That was our 5th grade interview. This was so awesome and well planned.
I just love it all. All this hard work really paid off for them.
This is a quick view of our Veterans Memorial Garden in remembrance of our beloved soldiers. Don't forget you can still purchase a paper for the garden. Check the website for details. This concludes our classroom report.
I'm hungry.
Did you buy any cookie dough? Because I would love to have a cookie.
Ben did, and now he's going to have an interview with Miss May.
Hi, Miss May.
Okay.
Hi. I was wondering about the cookie dough. I'm glad you asked. Today has been a very busy day in the library. We are having cookie dough pickup. And this year is our first year to try this company. It's the Southern Living Cookie Dough, and it's our first year to try it, so I'm anxious to see how everyone likes it.
Well, I was just wondering how much money did the cookie dough make?
We had a total sales this year of over $43,000 of total sales for the cookie dough.
Wow.
I know. Good job.
What was the most popular flavor?
I think chocolate chip still comes in as a number 1, but I'm excited they offered a new flavor called sea salt caramel, which is my personal favorite.
What's on his name? Wow. So why is it important?
Cookie dough profit is very important because it helps support all of our school. We will support things such as AR, we support brain pop renewal, other school-wide subscriptions that all of our students can benefit, and more importantly, we are able to purchase books for the library from this sale.
Well, thank you. It's making me just hungry just looking at it.
I know. Thanks for stopping by, but I have to get back to work. As you can see, we have lots of cookie dough to deliver. Thank you.
Now, before we sign off the news crew, we have some quick announcements we would like to make.
The Santa shop will be opening quite soon, so bring some money in your family's wish list.
We would like to thank you for watching today's episode. I'm Evan.
I'm Alicia.
And I'm Emma. We hope you've enjoyed today's episode of the Lions Roar newscast.
Have a great day.
And we will now be signing off.
See you next time.